Hello, my name is Stephen Pershey, and I am the local history librarian at Robbins Library in Arlington, Massachusetts. This video is going to briefly go over the changes to our Historical Arlington Newspapers database. If you have been using this database before, the search will largely remain the same, but there are a few stylistic changes. Just like before, you can access this database through our e-newspapers page or through the local history page. Just like in the previous version, you will be taken to a home screen where you can search. If you scroll down below, you can also select dates for specific decades or years you wanted to search, and the different titles we have. You can also use this button to multi-select a variety of titles you might want to search. Up in the search bar, this will give you options to search 4 different ways. The default is all, which if you type in a phrase will search for all the words you type in. An exact phrase search, which will do a search only for like a exact phrase you put in. Any, which will search any of the words you type in, and none, which will exclude words. The none option only works if you add additional search terms, which you can use with this plus sign, or you can use the minus sign to get rid of terms. In the example we're going to do today, we're going to do an exact search of Robbins' library. You can also do your search based on years. The default is between certain dates. You can also choose on for a specific date, before for events that happened before a date, and after for events that happened after a date. To adjust the years in the search, you can click on the calendar icon. Clicking on the year will do a larger decade search, and you can use the arrows to select the years you want. And from there, you can select the month and the exact date. For this example, we're going to select 1896 to 2005. This will take you to the initial search result page. As you can see, we have over 14,000 results. We can filter these by going to the left and selecting filters. One of the first filters is title. If you had like a specific title you wanted to search, the easiest way to do this is to select clear all. Select the title you want to search, in this case Arlington Advocate, and we can scroll down and hit Apply Filter. We can also go back to our filters page and limit our search to either decade or years. Once again, we'll hit clear all, and for this example, we're going to choose the year 1926. If you have the year or title in mind, you can also use the search bar to select the year or title instead of going through the different menu options. As in the previous database layout, results are not organized chronologically, but they will be organized based on most frequent mentions. To get to the article you want to look at, you just click on the title of the newspaper. We are now looking at the newspaper as it was published back in May 21st, 1926. You'll also notice that the search term you have is highlighted in green. Down below, you'll also see highlight all and exact search for your terms, and from there, you can also change your search term. Down here is a download arrow, which is a downward facing arrow, which allows you to download the entire sheet of newspaper as a PDF. Also down here, you have an option to adjust the page width. You can also zoom in and out by selecting the plus and minus sign as needed. On the left, there's also an option to adjust the brightness settings. Up below, you also see options of 2 out of 8, which indicates the page you are in the newspaper along with the total pages. Just like before, you can select this option to select the page you want to go to, or you can use the left and right arrows to navigate through the newspaper. Up above is a house icon, which will take you back to the home screen of the database. You'll see results with some lines, which takes you back to the original results. And there's also a pair of scissors with the word clip. If you click on that, this will allow you to drag your mouse to select a section of the newspaper you want to download. Click the right-facing arrow, and it will give you a snippet of the page of the newspaper. Down below, you can either select the printer icon to print the news clipping you want to read, or the downward-facing arrow, which will save the file as a JPEG for future use. This is a basic overview of the layout changes to the Historical Arlington Newspapers. If you have any other questions about the Historical Arlington Newspapers database, you can contact us at arlhist, that's ARLHIST, at minlib, that's MINLIB.net. Thank you for watching.